still here anyway. Probably known through his books, which we have in the school store, by the way, and a record that he made a while ago. Hint, hint. Let me see. He's probably influenced a lot of guitar players that teach you here at this school. I won't talk a lot. I'll let him play. He's probably going to play a little bit and do a bit of a clinic kind of thing. If you have questions, you can ask, or if you want him to play more, just tell him.
Probably reverse order. Talk to him first.
Talk first, then play. I have just a personal suggestion for you. After you've seen the clinic, watch the video lots of times, because you'll see lots of things you didn't notice the first time. It'll surprise you. Just to give you an idea of Ted's wide appeal, I interviewed Steve Vai about a month ago, and he went wild when he heard Ted Greene was going to come here. He couldn't make it tonight because he's out of town or something, but excited about it. Better things to do. I don't know. Okay, give Ted Greene a warm welcome, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Let's get used to this microphone. Oh, you got to talk kind of loudly. You got to push your voice into this. Whoa. I guess I'm a little surprised. I thought that a lot of people would have guitars, like out, you know, they're going to do a workshop or something. I guess this is going to be a little different. But we'll still talk a lot about guitar, and we'll do some playing. Take a couple of breaks so it's not too terminable, whatever the word is. Hey, Kirk? Will this mic pick up if I'm about, like, you know, back in this range, you think? Is it going to get some signal? Good. I thought I would talk to you about keys first, like what it means to be in a key. Because people come to me for instructions sometimes, and they say, yeah, I'm working on my modes. It's interesting that they use the word my modes, you know, and we talk about it, you know. They'll say, oh yeah, I'm working on Dorian or something, and I say, what is that? And it's like the 2 chord of a major scale. And I say, oh, okay, why are you working on that? And they say, well, they think they're supposed to. And I say, well, that's fine. Why is it a mode? And then we go round and round for a while usually, and find out it's just a sound. Just, you know, like every kind of key that you can play in is just an equal partner in the harmonic rainbow. And it was like, this is Dorian to me. This is one shade of Dorian. Why is that Dorian? Does anybody want to tell me why that sounds like Dorian? Like if you were in the car and you heard it, how would you know it's Dorian? How would we know we're in a Dorian key instead of a Fractolian key or something, you know? How about we'd hear the bright sound of the chord other than the tonic chord? Like, we got a tonic chord here, a minor chord, right? A minor. But instead of being dark, the next chord, like that's kind of a beautiful dark chord. This is a little less dark. The reason is that it's using the note that makes Dorian sound a little different than a few other scales, like this note. Yeah, that's right. The raised 6 or the major 6 or the large 6 instead of so it's a D major chord instead of a D minor. Well, I don't know. I think all this stuff's important. Not to be intellectual about it. That doesn't count for beans with me because I just want to play guitar. But when you end up teaching for a living, as I do, then you have to try to explain things, and it's good to know why things sound differently. So that's probably why a lot of you are here too, is to understand music better, at least part of the reason you're here. I don't mean tonight in this clinic, but I mean at the school. So if we do this, what kind of key are we in now? How about Aeolian? Because we have that instead of that stuff is really good for shading. So when you're in A minor, we're just using A minor as a reference key. Anytime you hear the F major 7, it doesn't sound depressing because it's a kind of a brighter chord, of course, major chord. But this note, if you put it in a D minor chord, now, I don't get depressed over music anyway. I hope you people don't. I don't care how sad the notes are. I'm not depressed. I might be wanting to leave certain buildings at certain times, but it won't be because of depression, usually. This doesn't sound depressing to me. I understand that, like in films, they'll use sounds like these for sad moments. But it doesn't make me feel sad. It just makes me feel strong feelings. I don't know what they are. I shouldn't make light of it, but this is supposed to be a sad note, a real sad note. We're not talking in the Branford Marsalis, as in, boy, that's sad, man. I don't mean it that way. Just, now, as minor is supposed to be sad too, this is starting to sound sad compared to what I was playing before. We got that same F note in the key of A minor, but now it's part of D minor 6. D minor 6/9, chord of mystery. To me, maybe I've seen too many videos, TV. It doesn't make me feel sad, you know. Major's happy and minor's sad. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. There's that F sharp, he's sneaking back in. How come? Why? Because it's fun to play him. But you're leaving the key. No, we're just leaving the diatonic framework. We all know that we're in the key of A minor if we hear lines. No, it's just all part of A minors, no problem. They're just all different notes in the key center. So it's not diatonic anymore in the strict sense of one scale generating the harmony, but that doesn't really matter, you know. I mean, just another option. It matters. I shouldn't put it that way. I'd say it's just fine. How's that? I mean, both things are good. And if we're in A minor and we hear kind of on the dark side, not meaning bad, again, just darker compared to, there's that note again, it really jumps out how much difference happens when you play. Now let's talk about what we used to call Oliver Nelson voice.